good job. So postpartum is after you have the baby. Birth is the process of the baby growing in your stomach. Okay? Any questions about being a doula? I also own 2 businesses. I have an online bookstore, R&R Boutique, and I have a new business called Plants on My Friend, where I sell non-toxic skincare and hair care products. I just basically promote holistic living on my Plants on My Friend business. Also working on some things. I do speak Spanish as well. I do a lot. And I have 2 little girls. I have 5, and I have a 3-year-old. Their names are Ryan and Loyalty. Okay? Questions about any of my background? Alright. So I have been writing for 9 years. That's a long time. I have been writing for 9 years. I've been writing since I turned 21. Not showing my age, not showing my age. And my first book, I wrote it after my father died, and I realized that kids experience parent deaths as well. When I was 21, I was like, dang, so this is what losing a parent feels like? I could only sympathize with children that have lost a parent. So the book is a grieving book. It just kind of teaches you how to grieve. And it gives you a light in grief, basically. So that's my first book. My second book, Where's My Voice, is an anti-bullying book. I got bullied when I was a little girl, and I felt like it wasn't okay. So as an adult, I wrote a book about it. You know, speaking up for yourself and speaking up for others. I love my life. I went through postpartum depression after birth. I was depressed. I was sad, and so I wrote a book about depression and how to move through that and get better, feel better. Some kids feel like their lives suck, so that's to encourage kids that your life does not suck, right? Guns down so no one gets gunned down. When I was 7 years old, my friend got shot and killed. I was born and raised here in Memphis, in North Memphis, down the street. And my mom couldn't explain to me why I could not go play hide and seek. As a child, you don't really understand, right? So as an adult, I wrote the book, Guns Down So No One Gets Gunned Down, to encourage people to use guns appropriately. Sometimes we recklessly use it, and so that's why I wrote that book. And I went through Where's My Voice, Love My Life, Pockets Garden, My Mom is a Doula. And my last book is called My Mom is a Doula, and it explains what a doula is and how important they are in our communities. If your parents get doulas, you are able to get a doula, get a doula. We cut the cesarean or C-section rate. We promote healthy pregnancies. So that basically during the pregnancy, your mom's not sick or you're not sick, right? You're having a healthy baby. Alright, that's who I am. Guys, we have